It's the new price of cool, says the New York Times. But cool comes at the expense of our kids' health. I'm talking about e-cigarettes or vaping, also known as Juuling, after the company that makes the most popular smoking device. Since its launch in 2015, Juul Labs has claimed its mission is to, quote, improve the lives of the world's 1 billion adult smokers by eliminating cigarettes. Maybe. But a side effect? They're also largely responsible for getting some 3.5 million high school and middle school students addicted to nicotine. And that so-called anti-cigarette stance rings hollow because last year, get this, the maker of Marlboro invested almost $13 billion in the company. Some have called Juul the iPhone of e-cigarettes for its sleek and modern look, but it's also deceptively dangerous. It has two components, the device and the pod with the e-liquid. And just one of those pods contains a full cigarette pack's worth of nicotine. Yet with flavors like mint, mango, cucumber, cream, and fruit, 63% of teens who use Juul devices recently said they had no idea they were inhaling nicotine. It's those flavors, the design of the device, and ease of use that critics say are purposely marketed to teens. And also part of the reason why San Francisco, which by the way is home to Juul Labs, became the first major U.S. city to ban all e-cigarettes last month. Let them not be the last. They are tactics that are currently being investigated by a number of groups, including the FDA, Massachusetts AG Maura Healey, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. Pressley, by the way, is a member of the House Oversight and Reform Committee, which held 2 days' worth of hearings on Juul's marketing tactics last week. That included the testimony of 17-year-olds Caleb Mintz and Philip Furman, who talked about the time a Juul representative came into their school.
Did the presenter ever say that Juul was safe?
Yes.
Did the presenter call Juul, quote-unquote, totally safe more than once?
Yes. For my classmates who were already vaping, it was a sigh of relief because now they were able to vape without any concern.
He said those remarks came during a mental health and addiction seminar in 2018 where not a single teacher was present. Apparently, it was part of Juul's, quote, youth prevention plan program that gave schools cash for participating. On top of that, documents showed Juul spent more than $130,000 to set up a 5-week summer camp for charter school students for a, quote, holistic health education program. Really? Do you think of any of that education included information about how adolescent nicotine use affects brain development, can cause mood disorders, permanent problems with impulse control, and increases the odds a person will start smoking regular cigarettes? Now, of course, if you ask Juul's CEO, he says teens, never their target.
I hope there was nothing that we did that made it appealing to them. As a parent of a 16-year-old, I'm sorry for them.
I'm sorry for them, too. Love the hat, by the way. But when you send representatives into schools, plan whole camps for kids, and offer up flavors like mango and fruit, then turn around and make this claim?
I hope there was nothing that we did that made it appealing to them.
Talk about blowing smoke. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.